All right, let's move on to Uruguay then. Of course, two-time
Mm.
champions of the FIFA World Cup, both in the inaugural tournament in 1930 and, of course, the Brazilian fans know this, the 1950 World Cup that was held in Brazil. Unfortunately, Uruguay won that. It's a different Uruguay team and an interesting group, Group H, with Spain, uh, Cape Verde that we talked about the other day, and of course the
What do we know about
Saudis.
Valverde's head injury?
That he has
Valverde should be
amnesia.
okay. He'll be. It's a mild concussion. He should be fine. Interestingly,
This is from all of
Bielsa.
us watching NFL like concussion. Yeah,
This
could
is
be.
yeah, he'll be fine. But Marco Bielsa, of course, is their manager, ex of Leeds.
Ah,
Sort of
yeah.
this mad scientist that sits in front of the
Yeah.
dugout on a bucket. But you mentioned Valverde for Real Madrid. They have Darwin Nunez, ex of Liverpool,
Yeah.
Facundo Pellistri, ex
Araujo's
of
there
Manchester
as well,
United.
good player.
Of course, Manuel Ugarte, of
Yeah.
currently of Manchester United, ex of PSG, and of course, Varela. It's a good team, Uruguay. They have a lot of talent there. They have a lot of players who are experienced playing at the highest levels.
It's
Spain,
not the
Uruguay is
Cavani Suarez
correct.
heyday
It's not
category,
that.
but it's not
Correct,
bad.
but it's
It's
still
okay.
it's not bad. But that Spain Uruguay game should be one of the better games of
Ah,
the group stages.
there's
Yeah.
gonna be blood on the pitch in that one. That is gonna be a ridiculous game.
Yeah. And also just like that, yeah, because there's also the Madrid
Yeah, the
Barca
fan factor.
rivalry getting in there as well.
Barca Madrid
Yeah.
angle against Valverde.
Yeah, and then also I also want to say is that they were grouped in 22, which is the first
They
time that's
were.
happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
That which was the first time that's happened to them in 20 years,
It's an
right?
aging team though.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
That was
I'm
on the tail end of Suarez
Yeah.
and Cavani and
Suarez
stuff.
and
yeah,
all this.
yeah, yeah. But like they've always like they've been known to be a good World Cup team, right? So like this is semi
And
redemption.
masters of the dark arts. We mentioned
Yeah.
Ghana,
Mm.
how Suarez basically took a handball on purpose.
It's,
They took a penalty, they missed a
One of the
penalty, and then
iconic World Cup moments, to be
I
yes.
honest.
know.
Yeah.
And
All
this
right.
this team is very much tailor-made in that kind of
Yeah.
personality, in that kind of
It's
mindset.
it, it is a lot of Manchester
I would have
United
liked that Uruguay-Spain game being earlier in the group, though. It's right at the end,
correct
so
Yeah.
right at the
it should
end.
be
So
fine.
we'll
Yeah.
see. But Uruguay again, a lot of Manchester United connections there. Speaking of Manchester United connections.